What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more RAD. Go ahead and jump back in. Just listening to MCR and mowing the lawn. Dude, what a vibe. We played a bunch of Skitch. Who else we got here? Let's go back to Johnny Napalm. Do we try the quirks? I feel like the quirks just look like they're going to make it easier right now. Maybe after we win, like, just for funsies, but I want to try to win, like, the regular way, you know?
Mutant deep, Menders high.
All right, let's do one run, no prediction, and then we're going to get some predictions going. One run to shake off the rust of the 10-minute break. In we go.
Loading.
Loading. You got to get the right voice, and if you've got it, the narrator just goes crazy, man. Also, is it just me or the game get louder again?
Options.
I can see it over on the game cap that it's louder. Let me know if it sounds really loud to you guys, but it looks like it got louder somehow through the brick. Mohawk and the rat tail, it's a vibe, I know, right? Do anybody in chat listen to the 3 years anniversary? Do you mean 3 cheers? I have not. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, though, is like genuinely one of my favorite records of all time. I love that record. The smidge loud? Yeah, why does this game chooses to get louder? Because of this? I don't hear the music. The sound effects are super loud. Ooh, like that, maybe? Let's see how that is. 3 cheers. Yeah, dude, I love it. That still seems really loud. Sorry about this, guys.
Paused.
I love the pause screen, by the way. We're going to err on the side of it being too quiet. Let's see how that does. Why does that seem just as loud? Listened to it this morning on the way to work and can highly recommend. Dude, I'll check it out, for real. That was, like, definitely top 5 most influential record on me, like, in my music taste in my youth. Love 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. Cover to cover. Seems like the game is still just as loud, doesn't it?
Pause. Options.
Now it's actually quiet. Now it's actually quiet. Try like that. The sound effects seem like they're not obeying the master, but everything else is. Is it just me or is that the vibe? The game, I decide the volume, not the consumer, yeah.
Pause. Options.
Try not to have audio issues challenge. Yeah, right at the beginning of the video, too, is a vibe for real. Turn this back up so we get some... I want some music in my life. Take sound effects way down because they have been what's crazy loud. We can live without super loud sound effects. I'd rather hear the music, frankly. Oh, can I go in with only one thing? No, I can't.
Behind those doors. We chose not to open them.
Those sound effects are still pretty loud.
Mutation.
Oh, we have the wings again. I love the wings. The wings are good. They're not honestly not amazing, but the extra mobility is nice. Right? Easy to get away from encounters, to bail. Anyone will have a popcorn? I will have a bowl and willing to share. Let's go. I love popcorn. Movie theater popcorn, honestly, is a thing that I'm actually a little weird about. Admittedly, you know how there are certain things in life you can take a look at yourself critically and be like, it's weird of me to do that? I have a weird thing with popcorn. So when I go to the movie theater, I'm going to pause so we don't lose progress here. When I go to the movie theater, I like genuinely... It bothers me if we are to start the popcorn before the movie has started. I do not want to eat the popcorn during the trailers. Which again, I opened all of this with, I know this is weird. But if we're eating the popcorn during the trailers, you're going to have been like over halfway through it by the time you get to the movie. and the amount of actual popcorn that you're going to consume during the movie is very low. And I feel like for whatever reason in my brain, the idea is that you should be eating the popcorn during the movie. So whoever I'm with, I'm like, I am going to wait. If you cannot wait, you must get your own popcorn. I've done this, you know, at the movies with my mom, with dates, with friends. I've risked relationships over this stance. I don't know why it's so important to me. I know that it's weird, but it's part of who I am. Well, you get the bigger size. I want all of it during the movie, bro. I want all of it during the movie. None of it before. We're feeling really decadent. You get candy that you eat towards the very end of the movie, long after the popcorn has been done. That is the rule. Movie equals popcorn. Movie not on equals no eat popcorn. Popcorn gets a bit ruggery if you take too long. That's true. You don't want to munch on anything for ads. What about candy? Candy's last. It's dessert, bro. Popcorn's the entree and candy's the dessert. You eat the popcorn during the first, 45 minutes of the movie, and then you take a breather, and when you feel that you're reaching the climax of the movie, you pull out the cookie dough bites and you stuff your gourd. And then you head home and you feel kind of bad but kind of good all at the same time, and you think, I should do this again next week. I should go see movies more. All through the fucking quiz questions and previews, you're just sitting there like... Well, actually, no. At this point, I generally like to show up early, but my roommates don't. So a lot of the time... So a lot of the time... Oh my god, my tits have been shit on thoroughly, bro. Thoroughly. Flat me out of here. We arrive kind of late. We arrive towards when the previews are starting and get our sacks and stuff and get in for the last couple of previews. We get in for the last couple of previews. Generally. Haven't been to the cinema in years. I love going to the movie theater, man. That was a tradition my mom and I had growing up for a long time. Where her and I, probably from middle school through a good chunk of high school, her and I, most Sunday nights, would go to the movies together. It was great. Love my mom. She's wicked chill. And that's just kind of always been, because of that, it's been a really nice, wholesome experience for me. I love going to the movies. It's good vibes. I don't go enough, honestly. I should go more. I start right away because I need a head start to try and finish it. There are 19 branches of mutations with submutations in all types. So, would these wings be one branch of mutation? You can only have 3 active at once of the 19, but unlimited passives like split hearts, movement speed, etc. Okay. But yeah, I love the cinema. When I studied abroad in college, I was away from home for 3 months. And at one point, when I was in Ireland, I was feeling pretty homesick. And I went to the movie theater and I saw Jurassic World. And honestly, it was perfect. Obviously not a stellar film. If we want to look at it from a cinema perspective. But man, when I was feeling homesick for America and I went and watched Jurassic World, that shit was perfect, bro. That hit the spot. I was right back at Fried Chicken America. I send me in. I guess we could have gone down into some tunnels or something. That was a pretty light floor. Chris Pratt just doing his thing. That's back before Chris Pratt was totally oversaturated. That was right on the cusp of it. That's when he was still okay, but that was sort of the beginning of the end, more or less. Oh, come on. Actual garbage. No! No! Bad. This is bad. So hard. Maybe I should be using charged attacks more? Nope, I should just die.
You are not RAD.
I think your wings are batty. You should have a slam attack. Oh, damn. Hey, we got something else, though. Multi-toxic heart absorbs 3 toxic attacks specifically. Interesting. 9 attempts in a row. That's when they got nothing to tell us. Went to Ireland to see family. We went to the cinema and there were recliner chairs. We brought blankets. Comfiest movie watching ever. We have recliners at our movie theaters. Yeah, they have like buttons to go up and down. And generally they're in like duos and they have a middle arm that you can pull up. So if you want to snuggle with your significant other or whoever, you can. You can go to the movies and gorge yourself in popcorn and sugar and then just fucking suck face. You know? Like God intended.
Loading.
Good, you're going to Ireland, dude? That's awesome. When are you going? That's exciting. And where exactly are you going? Do you mind doxing your exact travel plans? Now that we've got your hometown set on stream earlier? Hey, Hex, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Let's see soon. We just want to plan a trip. Gotcha, gotcha. Nice. That's awesome. Don't poke me. Go back and see the VOD for the clips. Watched Top Gun Maverick at a 4D cinema, which was quite the experience. I actually never saw Top Gun Maverick. I did want to. I like Top Gun. Good time. From an island that only had one cinema with normal chairs, so it was revolutionary. You secrete pheromones most excellent and will reap rewards where you least expect it. Okay? The sex scene went crazy in 4D. Is there a sex scene in Top Gun Maverick? So endo are passive. Gotcha. Rather than exo, which are your active weapons and stuff. Goose and Cruise, right? Yeah, right. It's right after the volleyball. They get all slicked up playing volleyball. And then they just get down to business, frankly. All right, well, I actually have no money. Let's not look at what we can't afford. All right, take me out of here. We got a level. That's something. That's the director's cut. Ooh, that one required 2 floppies. 2 floppy doppies. All right, we got no way to get back from here either, so it's just back down into the mines of Moria for us.
Cash.
Cash. Oh, they thought about that. They gave me a teleport. That's amazing. God, I love it when devs do that shit. They foresee your problems, bro, for real. Yeah, those guys you can just bully. If you get the jump on them, the bully is real. We're out here, we're farming. There's money in the sludge, which I guess basically is like if you want to take damage for money, you can. Or if you get one of the perks that allows you to go in the sludge, that's like the benefit of it. The benefit of being able to go in is that there's good stuff in there. Right now, there's not a benefit other than avoiding danger. Oh, Exo Brain again. Nice. This one was good. This was our first one, and this one was pretty rad, honestly. You mind? He said the thing. You're my mushy now. Oh, I got farted on, man. Spinning and winning, though, is real. All right, we're actually, this is okay. We're doing all right. Oh, we were able to combo out of the kick, by the way. We kicked right into a swing when we hit the ground. That felt like that felt like optimal DPS. You gotta charge for a second. There it is.
Mass destruction.
Nice. We got a rad bonus off that for the annihilation. Interesting. I feel always worth. We should be using this shit, by the way. Flying guy, can you be my buddy? Yes, nice. God damn, he died immediately, but you know what? Whatever, he died for the cause. He died for the cause. Here's the other one. Don't do it. Yep. Come on.
Luscious.
Luscious.
The way forward is open.
Oh, let's get out of here. Riding the rails still shows my feet all the time because of Aga's raid request. Interesting. I don't remember. Oh, right. Yes. The train one. There are 100% people who like that stream. Kill vibes. Very
Alpha.
peak. Okay, so we got one squid element. Or sorry, squid elephant. I don't know why I said element. Fireground? Wait. Can I control the little guy? We got him. No, it didn't work! It hurts him, though. It just becomes a ranged attack against guys it doesn't work on. That's actually a clean way to get around that. I love it. I'll take just, like, Shadow Ball, dude. It's like I'm playing a fucking level 1, you know, Warlock in World of Warcraft. This shit's great. I live here, bro. I'm hunting wolves. We have a lot of healing items, by the way. We're chilling on this run. Literally always be... I had a friend back in college that had, like, train autism. You'd always be tracking all the active trains. Yeah, man, some people just really like trains. My dad's not, like, a build train, like, toy trains kind of guy, but he, like, has, like, you know, dreamed about doing, like, a big train trip, you know? On, like, one of the fancy ones where you, like, sleep on it, and it has, like, a glass ceiling and stuff. And man, who am I to judge? I've got popcorn autism, you know? Fucking, what are you gonna do, bro? we play with the hand we're dealt.
You are.
That'd be sick. Yeah, it does sound kind of cool. Speaking of WoW, did you end up questing in Silithus? I'm farming a bunch of sandworm meat right now, and it's a zone for sure. I didn't, actually. What level do you squid? I think I was like 54 when I fell off. I should have kept going. That's pretty deep. Just the grind just got too intense on top of stream, man. 56, halfway to 57. Holy hell, he's doing it, chat.
Unlocked.
Oh god, not worth. Damn, we just lost a floppy. Taking my time doing professions? Yeah, I saw you hit 300 in all your professions. That's crazy. In Classic, that shit's taking some time, man. All right, let's just go to the next stage.
Loading.
It was said that the remade ones could grow new life by just walking around.
You son of a bitch with the slick dodges. That works. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do when he comes for you? Bad slimes. Oh no.
Greenback.
You going in the shit and killing himself? He is. Oh god damn it. Use the heal, by the way. No reason to save that. That was a big bomb. Grab that guy.
Floppy key.
Didn't even realize we got a flopinkus.
Cha-ching.
Nice. We're learning to weaponize bombs. We're becoming more American by the minute. You don't.
Bills.
Bills. You scamp. Oh shit, I was able to bounce those off the hockey pads here. Nice, get owned.
Throw hard cash.
Kick him. Let's go. Yeah, we're doing okay. What is this thing? No. I don't see a single bald eagle gunner hospital bill. I have a hard time believing you're a true American. Man, I wasn't at the hospital the other day, but I got some tests done the other day, and I guarantee you I'm gonna be seeing some motherfucking bills. So don't you worry about it. Also, good to see you, D-Neck. How are you, man? So this was where I hit max level for the first time. Classic before classic, farming those purple cultist dudes. That's crazy, Mira. Let's go. What class? Winter Spring Nostalgia hits different. What's PL? Why can I not think of PL? By standing on it for a while, you got the floppy. By standing on this thing for a while? Ah. Okay, Warlock. Yes, Hex. Plague Lands. Yeah. Or did I say Hex? I meant Mira, whatever I said. Warlock is pretty much my go-to in WoW. I love a Warlock. Though the character I ended up playing the most on was Demon Hunter, at least in retail. But most of the time, if I roll a new tune, like with the itch to play an MMO, it's Warlock. That's kind of like my OG. I do like Warrior as well, actually. So classic Warrior is kind of a nightmare. We're used to it. Dude, using this thing for extra deeps, I'm fucking weaving. It's like when you weave cat form in with fucking druid healing. Oh yeah, I said the other day, chat, that there was gameplay coming out from Chrono Odyssey and that people were saying it's good. I'm now hearing the opposite, that it's very, very bad. So never mind on that. Let's go. Easy. Easy. Rogue Enjoyer, dude, cat weaving is so fucking fun. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Druid on retail over Druid on classic? Interesting. Get me the hell out of here. I think retail has its merits. I just think the onboarding effectively in retail is so jacked at this point. Like, if you just want to pick up retail and start playing, it's like kind of hard and confusing too. Leah had never really played much WoW before we started dating. And I convinced her to give it a try because she was a big MMO fan. And she tried to play retail and had a lot of confusing experiences. Like, it lets you level in Azeroth until level 30, and then Azeroth just caps out. So if you, like, get introduced in a starting zone, you'll be taking quests that lead you through the Azeroth zones naturally. And then all of a sudden, you'll just stop getting experience from it. And you have to know, like, oh yeah, I gotta go do one of the DLCs. It just really wasn't thought out during Classic. It was too all over the place. Burning Crusade, they reworked a bunch of things and bring it more in line with how it is now. Interesting. Warlock, Mage, and Rogue. Hang a lot in Shadow Steps and Blackrock Mountain. You were a PvP griefer. You fed on the lack of fun that others were having. What do you guys think about chunky milk? I would say I'm very against. A hard nay vote from me, sir. On chunky milk. Just on top of that hill, what do we get? Ooh, birth babies and send them to do your dirty work. Ain't that just it? Yo, look at them, they're awesome. Yeah, how do we get up there? We gotta shadow mirror our way up this hill. Todd, show me the path. There we go. I don't know what it is, but I don't like that combo of words.
Open.
I mean, I'll take it, man. Do these bounce us? No. You froze your milk. Okay, if it's frozen chunks, I guess that's okay. It's still not ideal, obviously. I did, though. I actually just had chocolate milk for the first time in a long time earlier today, chat. And unsurprisingly, it was very tasty. Leah and I went to 7-Eleven. We went for a walk and we went to 7-Eleven at the end of it. And we were thinking about, we were like, oh, let's get some drinks to take with us. And I was standing at the thing and I thought about getting one of those like Starbucks Frappuccino things, which is basically just like, you know, chocolate milk with caffeine in it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to cut out the middleman and save a couple bucks and just get fucking chocolate milk. And it was, yeah, it was peak. It was peak. It was like $7 for 8 ounces. What, chocolate milk? This was just like a little thing. It was like a single serving drink of it. It was like $3, maybe. Cannot go wrong with chalky milk. Oh no, the Starbucks Frappuccinos. Yeah. They're garbage. Yeah. They taste good though. They're tasty. But that's why that was my exact thought process of why I was like, you know, Chris, do not get that thing.
Loose change.
Also, where are my babies? Can I eat them? No, I can heal them.
Unlocked.
Ooh, this is just like some level. Juicy. One of the only brands that I do accept paying more for because I'm addicted to it is Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I don't know if that brand's global, but if it is and y'all haven't had it, get some Ben & Jerry's. Do yourself a favor. Please don't eat your babies. I love a good BJ. Great cream. Excellent phrasing. Yeah. Ben & Jerry's is very good. It is? Have you had Ben & Jerry's ice cream, Billy? Over across the pond? Do they still show American celebrities on it? Like how we have like Jimmy Fallon on one of them called the Tonight Dough? The Ben & Jerry's like factory is in Vermont, pretty close to where I live, and on a summer trip with my buddies, I've been there. I love Ben & Jerry's in a true Murphy's Law fashion. I can't eat it. No. You're a Cherry Garcia enjoyer? Gotcha. That's a popular one. I'm mostly between Half-Baked and the Tonight Dough. Haven't seen the celebrity ones? Yeah, the Tonight Dough has Jimmy Fallon on it, and the Americone Dream has Stephen Colbert on it. These tape drops. Whose floppy lock requirement? We're actually pretty flush, so fucking send that one. Buy a flopper. We don't usually have that many flavors. That makes sense. But yeah, I went to the Ben & Jerry's factory place one day on a summer trip with friends. And it was fun. You do like a little tour and they have like an actual flavor graveyard with like gravestones with the flavor names on them. Like of like retired flavors. It's very cute. And like seeing the factory was interesting, you know, just from the same way that like how it's made is interesting.
There's the money.
There's the money. I'm not really using either of my powers. I've kind of just gotten good at hitting guys.
Many machines to regrow life, but they lie dormant in the fallow now, waiting to be reawakened.
Remember when Colbert had a show on Comedy Central? I do, dude. Pepperidge Farm. I remember, and Pepperidge Farm does. You can have like milk and a coffee, a few slices of cheese, but mozzarella or ice cream. Yeah, like if it's like too much. Leah's like that a little bit. She has like light lactose intolerance, and sometimes she just tanks it for the sake of cheese. Other times she gets like she usually gets dairy-free ice cream. That's a good example where like ice cream is kind of too much. But like, she'll fucking face a bag of Doritos, you know? What a queen. When I was in Stockholm, or here in Nether, we have a coffee brand named Due Egberts, and they produce iced coffee. It's pretty okay, but so much better than Starbucks. I'm not a big Starbucks enjoyer, honestly. We have a local coffee chain around Boston called Mary Lou's that I love quite a bit. That's my like goated coffee pick.
Endo mutation.
A sack of holding, sure. In Stockholm, we found a whole Ben & Jerry's shop, which was absolutely awesome. Got a massive milkshake, which had like 3 different kinds of ice cream. Never had in the UK. It was peak. That's amazing. Why couldn't he choose? I would move to Canada for the assisted medical euthanasia. I would fucking end it, bro. Yeah, if you get the chance, half-baked is a goated flavor. They probably have that one. Ooh.
Bodacious.
Wait. Hold on. Oh, he just gave us that. Okay. I mean, why not? And then eat it immediately.
Does a body good.
Increased range, adds range to projectile shots. I don't really have projectile shots right now. I kind of do, I guess. I have these ones. Gives a chance to crit. Increases walk speed feels better for me. And we're flush with cash, so why not? Let's see how long it lasts. No, okay. Using it to... Hot-blooded.
No mutation acquired.
But yeah, Ben & Jerry's is definitely very unhealthy. Not healthy. Not healthy, but incredibly tasty. The simple formula, they were basically like, what if ice cream had more gobs of shit in it? And they saw that vision through, and it was beautiful. Yeah, we have Ben & Jerry dedicated stores around here, too. Not a ton of them, but you see them. Where the fuck should I go? I guess down and to the right. And Grady, did you say you live in the Netherlands? Not to call you out, just that was a place I spent 5 weeks when I studied abroad, and I loved it. I loved the vibe in the Netherlands. Amazing. Belgium chatters in shambles. I actually had a great time in Belgium as well. We spent just a couple of nights in Belgium, both in Bruges, which was great. We were doing a lot of like museum tours and stuff while we were there, because it was part of our like art history course that we were doing. But of course we also like got hammered and stuff at night. Had a ton of fun in Bruges. Absolutely loved the vibe there as well. And then we went to Ghent, and we went into a really big like Gothic cathedral in Ghent. And it was, I don't know, it was the first time we went into like a really big impressive church while I was over in Europe. And it was just like the grandest building I'd ever been in. It was crazy, man. Like, I'll always remember that. Because it just looked like a Bloodborne boss arena, but fucking IRL. It was so sick. Yeah, the chocolate was great in Belgium. The beer was great in Belgium. Where do you mispronounce it? But it's Dutch, and Dutch is weird. Yeah. And I spent some time in the Netherlands, but I did not really get a slow time with my mind? Neat. You don't appreciate architecture until you see a church? Yeah, it's kind of like most of the coolest architecture is churches, just because, you know, they had all the money. Let's use our powers, by the way. We're owning stuff? Yeah, honestly, when I talked about, like, all of us, it was like a travel program. We went to a lot of different places. So people talked about, like, what cities they liked the best. And Bruges was really high for me. Bruges, Barcelona, Spain. Amsterdam was great, as was Nijmegen in the Netherlands. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Sister of the Sea. Thank you. I did not unlock the thing.
The gates are open.
All right, we've done it. So this is the end of stage 2, right? Can you fucking relax?
Brisket.
Brisket. Oh, okay, it was just full of bombs. Great, great, great. Love it. I don't know why I'm so hot. We've got the AC going in here. I'm cooking. Americans talk about the old buildings in their cities. I tend to think, oh, bless, look at them. Yeah, it's pretty real. And I can say that even living, you know, in like Boston, where that's one of the oldest cities in the country. And even that, it's definitely one of the most European looking cities, but still, it's not like a really old city in Europe. Oh, look at this guy.
Master.
Beef Master. Oh, baby. Okay. Let's put out our little, let's shit out our little bambinos. Let's hit him with projectiles. He's eating my bambinos like biscuits with gravy. Americans think 100-year-old buildings are old. Europeans think 100 miles is far. That's actually pretty good. University's over 1,000 years old and church is even older. Yeah, man. Well, I've got, you know, a half-eaten thing of salsa in my fridge that's like 9 months old. So that's pretty fucking old for a jar of salsa. I hit the steak over here. Use our time slow. And miss every hit. Yep. I have bags of peas in my freezer over 15 years old. Damn. You just hate peas or are you a prepper? I think peas are pretty mid, but they're fine if surrounded by other good things. You know, in like a shepherd's pie or like an American spaghetti carbonara. Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire. I did know that one. That one's sick. DPS on those guys is actually really good. I should basically be spamming them. All right, let's fucking go. Use the cooldown on hot days. Ah, that's what that bag of peas is for.
Heart so good. Dongled.
Dongled. Oh, I had a heal item on me the whole time too. We may as well grab as many heals as we can. I think it's Iceland that has the oldest system of governance in the world, but we aren't far behind. Interesting. My uncle traveled to Ireland years ago and told someone in Dublin his last name, O'Donnell, let's say, and they told him there was some... God fucking damn it, MT. What are you... He's confusing us, Chad. He's confusing us. So where's my water bottle? I think I left it somewhere. I'm gonna die of dehydration. Where am I? We gotta find our way out of here.
Loading.
Is it just me, mute? I shouldn't be muted. Oh, we're in World 2-1 now.
Vendors built their temples before it all went gnarly.
Dude, this run's got legs. We only need to get 2 things again. So 2 columns again. You know, clone drone in the danger zone? No, I don't know. What is that? Oh, hey, one of these if I stand on it. Gives me floppy. Be a game wreck. It has swords. Laser swords! Twitch decided to want to stop the sound for no reason. Lord Bezos heard that you were having fun, and he said, no! McDonald's having a birthday party nearby. Naturally, he said he's American, and then he sure doesn't know anyone there. They insisted he visit, so we did. The family welcomed him and he partied with them for hours. Let's go. Yeah, I found people very friendly in Ireland. Look up what the skulls did. Doc and Amazon, everyone please do not disparage Lord Bezos. Bro, frankly, if Jeff Bezos struck down my channel for saying fuck him and his silly bald head and small penis, then I think that would just be good publicity for me, right? I don't really see that. I guess like I could always make another Twitch channel, stream on YouTube,
Vendors put security in place,
and then there's like a headline, you know?
but it didn't work.
Tough enough day in the market today. Don't forget his dumb fucking cowboy hat. You're always investing like millions of dollars into making like a clock that's gonna last for like 1,000 years or something.
Legal tender.
Legal tender. What the hell is this thing? Shoot egg babies at it? Crunchpuff on kick now? No, not kick. There have to be limits. Kick is a step too far. Walk him along now, 10k years. On him because everybody's gonna find out soon the time is fake and also gay. Gotcha, Jeff. You're so proud of time now. That's a lot of Martins. All right, things are looking pretty rough here, chat. Things are looking pretty rough. Why don't I shoot out some little bambinos? Skin of our teeth here, man. Skin of our teeth.
Loose change.
All right, so we got all the things, so this thing should be up, whatever it is. I know you've been here the whole time, but still high. We love our squid around here, folks. By the way, if anyone's wondering, Squid's social security number is... No! Hey! Hey, that was still our best run yet, right? Give me 2 seconds here, chat, to go find my water bottle. I'm thirsty. All right, we're back. During D&D, we had a bag of lollies, tasty, and as a joke, I put 2 of them in my mouth. Then we joked about an ASMR stream. We just played D&D while constantly having lolly sucking noises.
Do not.
Be streaming on Kick. That's the only place that kind of content could grow, I think. Then again, maybe I don't really have, my finger on the pulse of the ASMR market.
Loading.
I still can't believe that mukbang is a thing. Found out what the faces do. If you give them an item or an enemy drops near it as they die, the face will either accept it and give you an item in exchange or shoot you if it rejects. Okay, interesting. Trading station for your items. Yeah, so a way to just swap out consumables. How was the pretzel? The pretzel was good, Billy. These like buckets of pretzel rods have become a staple, like coffee table snack in our house. I went up, my water was upstairs and on the coffee table, and I grabbed a pretzel rod on the way out. Leo was absolutely crushing in Hollow Cure. Playing Little Big Planet right now. I never played that game. How is it? I know people love it. Are you winning, son? Kinda, Hex. We just died, but we had our best run ever right before that. You like those salty rods in your mouth, don't you? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I do. They're good, man. They come back to the thing about the pretzel rods. I feel like I talked about this on stream before, but I'll say it again now. The thing that's good about the pretzel rods is they're tasty. They come in, a single serving thing. You grab like a pretzel rod, maybe 2. They're not that horrible for you. Not very good. Not very good, but not that horrible for you compared to worse snacks. And they're not so hyper palatable that after having one, you're like, I need to have 8 more of those. Because like when I eat a Dorito, it's like my eyes roll into the back of my head like a great white shark. It really, really is. And it's like at that point, there may as well be a timer that says I have 10 minutes to finish the bag or it disappears, because that's what's going to happen either way. Wish they were a little bit longer, just like the dry salt that causes me to chug drinks to compensate. Yeah, I don't know. Someone else said chomped on a Dorito, but Cool Ranch Master Race. No, I'm a classic nacho cheese enjoyer. It's been well documented. Okay, we got spike mode back. I feel like we're seeing a lot of the same ones here. It's possible we just haven't unlocked a lot of the new mutations. The classic flavor Dorito. It's just that's the way God intended it. God invented ranch for a reason? I think ranch is okay. Some are only available on higher levels. That makes sense. Real secrets in your mini-map. I mean, we can't afford anything, so whatever. Dorito flavored Dorito. That would go hard. Ranch just okay. Might have to unfollow. No! Bro, if people are unfollowing me because of bad food takes, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. You know, we're getting on the later end of the stream. Anytime you ingest health, this gutworm will give you a tape bonus of the same value. That seems good. That's just double healing, right? Unless tape counts as... Wait, I got healing there, though. What did it give me? I love tapeworms. You've never tried ranch, Billy? That might be a very American thing. Cash. Okay, it gave me money. That's nice. Cassette tapes. Yeah. Buckaronis. What even is ranch sauce? I don't know. It's white, and it's got little dots in it, usually. And it tastes like ranch. Doesn't taste very much like a Cool Ranch Dorito. A little bit. But I feel like a Cool Ranch Dorito is kind of its own flavor. Descriptive. I don't have a very refined palate. Which I think it's safe to say could be gleaned from my, you know, repeated long rants about chicken fingers and macaroni and cheese and so on. Not American enough to get it, but yeah, no, honestly, I'm a bad guy to ask because I don't really like ranch very much, so I don't really know how to describe it. The only guns I own are glue and staple. Base of buttermilk, sour cream, and or mayonnaise provides creaminess, while garlic powder, onion powder, dill, parsley, and other herbs. Honestly, DNAC. That description actually explains why I don't like it that much, man. I don't like sour cream, and I hate dill. Higher crit frequency, okay. They love that perk, man. I hate pickles. I hate dill flavor. Dill chips are a travesty. Mayonnaise is okay, only if in a very thin layer on an otherwise tasty sandwich. Sweet and sour pickle is the way to go. Maybe. I don't know. Every pickle I've ever had in my life has been an affront to me as a person. Pickles, frankly, can get fucked. You know? Opinion on mustard? I'm not the biggest mustard enjoyer, but I don't hate it with the same fervor as I do pickles. I would opt not to put like mustard on my hot dog. I would choose ketchup instead. But if presented with like a sandwich that's tasty otherwise and has mustard on it, I can live with it. I can live with it. A good gas. Mustard gas, pretty good. Pretty good. Neighbor drink dill pickle juice. She loved pickles. That's crazy. A very similar palate to you, super plain Jane. Yeah, that's the way, baby. So I've got a thing now. If I fell there, I would have screamed.
Unlocked.
A heal, that's actually huge. It's money as well. All right. What's this?
The Great Underground was built to reconnect the land.
A lore stone?
Civilization could once again take root. For a time, it worked.
I personally just eat dry pasta and chug hot water. I let the old gut sort the rest of it out, if you know what I'm saying. You don't dislike the taste of mayonnaise that much? Fairly neutral. You hate it because they put it in fucking everything. It's super, super popular in the UK. I know when I was in the Netherlands, they love like their like French fry sauce, which is basically like mayonnaise with some other stuff.
Juicy.
And I found that unpalatable. But I kept that to myself because, you know, I wanted to be respectful. Excuse me. Eat dry pasta and chug hot water. That one's good, man. No, don't worry. I also dislike that stuff. Do you like ketchup on your fries? You just go raw French fry to the gullet. What you said to it, there's literally only one thing on this earth I found I cannot eat, and that is raw tomatoes. Really? Don't get me wrong, I don't love raw tomatoes, but like, they're all right. On a sandwich, pretty good, man. I'm not like taking a bite out of a tomato, you know, wholesale. But if we're talking a couple of slices of tomat on my turkey club, like, I can live with that, bro. I can live with that. I can take that to the prom, get it pregnant, marry it, you know? You gonna hit the hay, enjoy the rest of the stream, everybody? Hell yeah, Billy, thanks for hanging out and thanks for modding, bud. I appreciate you. We'll catch you later. Get some good sleep. What am I looking for here, by the way? The weirdness starts with my mom telling me she would get nasty heartburn when she had tomatoes. Ah. Something that's never been a problem or since been one. So you're saying that when you were conceived, I don't mean to get this scientific with you, but that as you grew, your natural, you know, resistance to tomatoes was imbued upon her temporarily. Tomatoes are ew, but ketchup fucks. Hex, that's a very me opinion. That's a very me opinion. You're treading dangerously close to bad food takes here.
The way forward is open.
No problem with tomato-based products, just the raw. So yeah, you like ketchup, you like some tomato sauce. You're coming out of PoE hibernation to say goodnight to me. Mira's just got her eyes taped open and her brain is just receiving good feelings. She probably taped up to an IV for water. Hot Pockets on the counter, good to rock and roll. Mom said it's my time on the opinion. This is when we get late in the stream. This is what we talk about because I'm excited for dinner after this. Which, by the way, Leah and I have a DiGiorno pizza. Classic 4 cheese. Rising crust, not stuffed crust. We've talked about how I think stuffed crust is excessive. Not delivery, baby. This is DiGiorno. Even better. Even better. And then, honestly, if you believe it, we were talking about Ben and Jerry's earlier. We also got some Ben and Jerry's today at Stop and Shop, so I might have some of that pint later. Looking forward to it. Always looking forward to the next meal. Always. Any other goodies in here? Whoop, yeah, baby. Worth checking. Been a few years since I had some ice creams, but when I do, I eat the whole pint. I often eat the whole pint. I've been trying to be better about that recently. Because if you only eat half the pint, then you get to have ice cream the next day too, or another day. But if you eat the whole pint, then it's just that one day, you know? All right, we're looking pretty good heading out of stage 1. Let's keep going.
Loading.
Loading. There's an ice cream place up the road for me that has killer orange sherbet. Oh, baby. Yes, I am 80 years old. I know. I was like, that flavor. My goodness. Tell me, do you like pistachio ice cream as well? Did Herbert invent the sherbet? Get owned.
Extermination.
Nice. Pistachios and ice cream is a crime against nature. Dude, people love pistachio ice cream. Old people. I worked in an ice cream place one summer. They love it, man. We sold ice cream, and then like halfway through the summer, our bosses were like, we're not making enough money on ice cream, so we started selling hot dogs as well. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. You think that that's what's gonna boost our sales? We're gonna start selling hot dogs? They got this little like George Foreman grill, and I remember the boss was like, dude, we just fucking load them up with butter, dude, and people are gonna love it. They're gonna come back for this shit. And so the way that I would make it is I would take a stick of butter and just rub it across the grill and grill the hot dogs on it, grill the buns on it with all of that butter just kicking around on the George Foreman, and then slap all of the buttery hot dog and bun all together. And by God, our sales went through the roof that summer. There were like multiple old men, like these old fat guys that would come through and would get like 3 to 4 hot dogs each and would just talk about how good they were and how this was like a secret spot. So my boss was like actually tapped into something. I thought he was fucking crazy, and I learned something that summer. If the ice cream ain't working, you pivot into butter hot dogs, and you sell them to old guys that might be in the mob. Placed by your apartment in Boston? Yes, exactly. You don't toast your hot dog buns with butter? Not the amount this guy did. Like, he was like, literally take the stick of butter down and put it on there. We created like a light, you know, ankle high butter wasteland there. It was like a butter vernal pool that coalesced on top of the George Foreman. And you'd put the bun down there and you'd let it soak it up, and then you'd flip it, get the other side. You're roasting the dogs on there at the same time. Butter hot dogs sound so American. I mean, we didn't call them that. We just called them normal hot dogs. We just called them normal hot dogs. But even me, a person who loves to eat, you know, and let's just say is familiar with a large waist-sized pants, pantaloon, I was like, man, this is too much. This is too much. I also, one day cleaning up in the back, I found that they had in the back, in the cabinets, it was truly like a mom and pop shop. It was owned by this couple that had like 6 kids. He was a contractor and she was a real estate agent. And they also bought this ice cream shop, and they employed me and like 3 other like 20-year-olds to work there. And in the back cabinets, I found penis-shaped ice trays. Penis-shaped ice trays, and I put them back and I never asked. What the fuck is even the USA? It's beautiful. I'm Brazilian, and I think that's too much. Do you guys like butter a lot in Brazil? I mean, butter is pretty great. Our brains are designed to like butter. We need its fats and its lipids or whatever.
You are RAD.
Yeah, my only experience with Brazilian cuisine, I feel like the only common Brazilian places you see are specifically like Brazilian steakhouses. Which I'm sure we've Americanized it in one way or another. But basically the trademark of an American Brazilian steakhouse, maybe this could be true in Brazil, I just don't know, so I don't want to assume, is you have some kind of little indicator on your table for whether or not you are done eating. And if you leave that like up, like showing green, they will continually come by with just different, you know, cuts of meat on giant skewers and be like, do you want some of this? And if you're like, yes, they just shave it off right there for you at the table. And you eat until you're ready to fucking die. That smoke out on the side of this building was like a Disney movie. It was. It kind of was. It was a tiny little spot. A couple good Brazilian meat places near us. We guys get to go on our hot dogs being edible.
From the sky. Thousands of
Or churrascaria is a type of restaurant in Brazil. Is that like a place that what is that? Like, I wanted to say makes churros, but that's definitely not that, right? Which Plymouth says like that. Very good. Barbecue place. Oh.
Got him.
No, it's the type of place you described. Ah, okay, okay. It's bomb. It's wicked bomb.
Floppy key.
Floppy key. Oh, you floppy key,
Floppy.
you. Also interesting, they're calling it a floppy key, I guess, to make it clear that it's a key for me, but motherfucker, it's a floppy disk, all right? Let's not get crazy here. Whoa, how we doing on money? We've got a good amount of money. There's more health. Honestly, we need this. Take that. Immune to damage from ground fires. Or just more stuff. Let's just take more stuff, honestly. Kind of crazy, but I'm sending it.
Mutation.
Your disc is floppy. They make medication for that nowadays. Oh, wait. Oh! I didn't even see my mutation, dude. Look at me. The two ends of the world. Your character has no clue what a tape nor a floppy is. The announcer makes me want to play Splitgate. Squid, have you seen the whole like shit show coming out of that game? Oh, look at meat. Dude, this mutation's awesome. Hex, I will never quit horsing around. And I have spikes and I'm a horse. I'm a spiky horse. No!
Fall cancel.
A unicorn? Yeah, I guess.
Floppy key.
With the microtransactions, now he straight up lied about it. Something like that, and just the whole games thing appearance. There was like a bunch of stuff. And apparently he's just been going around like shitting on other shooters as well, which people think is a bad look. Like going beyond, we try to make a good game to like saying that there aren't literally any good shooters on the market, like stuff that's just like a little disrespectful. Where people are like, well, man, you don't have to be that extreme. Yeah, by the way, oh, that was 4 points of healing. My dodge is kind of crazy with this guy. Really embodying that hat. Yeah, honestly. I cringed immediately. You guys saw it. We watched it together. I cringed immediately. I was like, bro, I don't know about that hat. Yeah, people got to tie him up. He's really throwing their release. This shit keeps happening, man. There's been like a lot of stuff like this. Like the No Rest for the Wicked CEO did that. Like they need to not let these people say stuff to the public. Plenty of douchey CEOs out of there. Just stay out of the way and get rich. Yeah, exactly. It's like somebody should have audited this and been like, this guy should not be on camera. But they swung. They wanted him to be like the It Takes Two guy, Joseph whatever, and, you know, be like, oh, he's cool and quirky. But it did not play like that. You guys hear there's a similar mutation. It's called Beast Mode. Nice. They crit for a short time. That'd be good in a boss. There's similar drama. There's similar drama right now because the RuneScape CEO like canceled a Pride event that was already being developed. And everyone's like, all right, yeah, I mean, like it is annoying when companies just pander to the LGBTQ community, you know, with Pride Month. But also if you were developing it and then chose to cancel it, that's a pretty fucking bad look. That's definitely way worse than just not having a Pride event. And the CEO's like, we thought there'd be backlash if we had it. And it's like, bro, what? The Jagex thing? Yeah, it's insane. Oh, look at this guy. It's oatmeal lump. He looks like the chunky dragons in How to Train Your Dragon. Which, by the way, that live action movie like just came out, didn't it? Like legit like today or something. They really don't need to keep making the live action ones, but I do love the How to Train Your Dragon movies. There a live action of How to Train Your Dragon? Yes, I think it came out like today. Or like it's coming out next week or something. I read the fucking book way back in the day for that. Long before the movies. I'm a How to Train Your Dragon hipster, bro. I was obsessed with dragons as a kid, just in general. Dragons and making sure no one ate the popcorn before the movie started.
You are RAD.
One of my favorite trilogies. Not sure if I should be hyped or scared. Probably more scared. I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you, Hex. I would assume. Ooh. Fertilize your trail for a more verdant wake, giving you more pep in your step.
Acquired.
I feel like the live action ones are generally bad. So just if I were you, I'd expect it to be bad. And then if it's good, hell yeah, you know, nice surprise.
Totally.
Heal up, man. I feel like we are getting consistently a little better at this. The One Piece one was pretty good. I heard people like that one enough, actually. Good, you heard For Honor is thinking of changing the deflects. Basically, you press X and you can deflect regardless of direction. That's crazy. That's crazy. So the direction system is the whole thing of that game. Little Big Planet is a 2.5D platformer. Really fun twists. Hacker Year Go killed the servers. Now it's taken off all stores and the servers are just gone. That true? But yeah, I think How to Train Your Dragon, literally all three of them, like I'm with Hex. Honestly, all three of them, god tier, fucking god tier animated movies. Just movies in general, basically. But if you're looking for like a kid's trilogy, that's a good movie actually to show a child, but also just goated. All three How to Train Your Dragons are great. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Hex. We actually, when we were down in Virginia visiting Leah's family, she has a 5-year-old niece, and they were trying to find something to watch, and she loves like kind of scary stuff like Jurassic, you know, the like kids Jurassic Park show, Camp Crustacean or whatever. There's a bunch of dinosaur toys and stuff, and I was like, have you seen How to Train Your Dragon? And she hadn't. We showed it to her, and she loved it. It was excellent dopamine. Doesn't love Vikings? Yeah. All right, sorry, let's get back to it. You stopped playing months ago, Squid? Yeah, it's been a long time. I played a lot of For Honor in my day, man. That was probably one of the like competitive games I played the longest. But like I've said before, I'm still kind of more in the, I think that game needs a fresh restart. Like if they're thinking about changing something as fundamental as the deflect, man, make another game, bro. You need to just move on. Also, this vibey music. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Damn it.
You are not RAD, but you're getting there.
You are not RAD. Got more loot unlocked? That was a good run, though. Yeah, Sally, if you already had it, you can still play the story mode, create stuff, and download levels using a third-party website, but there's no online player levels. Decidedly not RAD. What was life in the Flintstones universe like for the animals running the bathroom? Not good. Not good. All right.
Rock and roll.
Let's, we're gonna do another prediction. It's been a minute. Let's do another prediction. This is going to be, will we make it past the second stage? Obviously. No, I'm a hater. Satisfied that you played my game, Sister to See. It's been so fun. I'm starting to keep going for a little bit too. We're not done quite yet. Do at least a run or two. I think the game's really fun. I definitely, like I said before, I still think the melee combat is like a little clunky. I think they should have honed in the game feel on melee a little bit because you do that a lot. You know? Doo-doo. You're doing a lot of melee combat in this game. But the mutation system is very cool, and I'm just curious. I just want to, like, see them all, you know? And that's always a good thing, when you just want to see all the stuff in the game. Saw a clip of someone doing a stoic impersonation to Gerard Butler, and he just beamed. That's nice. That's wholesome. All right, let's send it. But chat food is better than you. Don't let me starve. I won't. You go check at the list to give you an idea at least. Oh, I'll do that after this one. All right, we're in. Let's go downstairs immediately. And if we're lucky, we won't even fight some stuff. We'll just like get a level instantly. That's a shop. We have no money. Yep, get out of there. Yeah, there's something about... I feel like part of what jars me is... You see when I attack, if I'm a little bit away, it legit, like, snaps me over there and snaps the whole camera and stuff. It's just, like, a little jarring. And everything else in the game feels pretty good. Like, the dodging feels pretty good. It's really just those melee attacks. Oh, wait, we're good, we're good, we're good. Big down here this time. Oh, here we go. Experience, baby. Huge.
Mutation.
Hidden dangers before they reveal themselves. Okay, so that's when, like, plants turn into enemies and stuff. I still think maybe I'd have to play more to see whether or not the randomness really works out. But me right now, I'd rather be seeing 3 options and getting to choose one for these upgrades. I think. There could be mechanics that make more sense to not do that, though, later, that I'm just not privy to. But I like making choices. Can't afford that. Okay, whole lot of nothing. We never use the ground pound, by the way. Maybe we should. Oh, shit. Squid with the diet chat food. Rank 4 on the leaderboard, man. Not bad. Their sack of holding. Classic.
Cheddar.
Crutch to lose? No, never. The daily challenge is kind of different. Interesting. Yeah, I saw you say earlier that a lot of folks just do the daily, which makes sense. I feel like that's how a lot of roguelikes end up, you know? Because me, like most games, I play a roguelike sort of a lot of the time with like a phase where it's like I get really into it for a while and I put a bunch of hours into it and then I put it down for a while. Maybe come back for a run here or there sometimes. All right, yeah, you just want me to kill these guys? Yeah, there we go. Feel like getting 2 endo upgrades right away is not great. I believe I missed a chance to be a doubter. I don't even know if there were doubters, actually, Hex. Thanks for the heal. Oh, and I can hold 2 because I've got that good sack. I think we explored enough downstairs. There's one doubter? Okay. It would be nice, that extension we have, if it could, like, you could, like, put a command in to, like, pull it back up for a second. 10 points on doubt. Alright, I know everyone just wants to get the doubting out now so that Terraria, when we play... Or tomorrow when we play Terraria, everyone can believe. 10 points gonna turn into 1600 soon. All right.
Psych. It's a mutation.
Toxic dump. Nice. Okay, this is the what's his face? Why can't I remember now? Singed. I'm singed again from League of Legends. Look at me, I'm singed. Yeah, acid trail, which probably makes us immune to acid as well. Why did I bet 1600 for no reward? There's gonna be a reward when I win, man. Don't worry about it. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Down this way, okay? You just gotta believe. You voted by hovering over the points voted. Ah. I probably could do it with my mouse and stuff, but just at a glance, I can't do it. I have 40. I don't really need anything here. Oh, they got some chalky milk. Wait, that's just the crit juice? Believers. That's just gonna hold that clip above my head till I die. I never should have said that shit. Like when I said Hamus's thumbs down in a Noida video and I felt bad about it afterwards. Alright, follow me, goons. Excellent. Actually kind of sick. Please walk into the bad juice. There you go. Too much work on that enemy, but on some enemies... Alright, you're truly taped in. Yeah, get fucked. You said to believe that I forgot where you were? Oh, we're fine. We're chilling. To make it past stage 2 this time, this is a good start to this run. I've got a decent power. I've got a decent power. And we've got a lot of health and a couple of heals.
Floppy.
Oh, and they're dropping floppy doppies, dude, like crazy. We're flopping, we're dropping, we're stopping, and we're shopping. You die, then I might have to become a resident doubter? No, I need some believers. Oh, no!
Fall cancel.
I know that doesn't present a good case, but come on. Come on. Where's Road Wolf tonight? I need my resident believer. Oh. All right. Okay, we're going to test if we're immune. We are. We're immune, Sister of the Sea. You were right. Eat my sludge, dinguses. Wait, no, they're immune. They're immune too. You know what it is, chat. You know what it is. My tits are shitted. Fucking fuck. Believe in my points, but not my brain. All right, send it again. Oh, we can get off floor 1 now, but should we look around anymore? We find any other stuff first? Any other stuff? Honestly, not really. We already went down into the underground. Yeah, I guess we're good. Just get me out of here. Heal me. Save that other heal. Wait, can we buy a heal? At this point, heals are like the most valuable thing, because I'm certainly going to get hit, you know? Yeah. It's worth. That keeps us alive longer, so we can pay the believers.
Alphas.
This guy's nothing, although he is toxic. That's annoying. If he had not been toxic, we could have singed him, but now we can't singe him. A one hit at a time seems like the strat here. You hit once and you dodge. Plain and simple. Easy breezy cover girl, baby. That's all there is. There's too much magic resistance for Singe. It sucks. Pin should have gone tanked in this game, not AP. No, what?
You are not RAD. Sorry.
All right, I'm paying the dollars. And then we're running it back. We're running it back. We go again. We go again. You didn't eat your potion. I know. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. In true Crunchpuff fashion, I beefed it. I heckin' beefed it. But it's up again. Vote, everybody. This is the time for belief. Buys potion, refuses to drink it. There was a lot happening. There was a lot happening. All right, wait. We could look at the list, right? Sister of the Sea? 15,000% profit. Garbage. Who's got the list? This motherfucker with the eye patch? Oh, on the wiki, Okay, I see. I thought you meant maybe in-game. We haven't talked to this guy, though. Don't fucking sass me, Bob. I'm gonna starve, Crunch. Stripe, I'm trying. The game's not particularly easy. It doesn't seem crazy tough either. I've been a little irresponsible, if we want to be real. Like, it definitely, in terms of roguelikes, there's some roguelikes that can feel pretty oppressive. This feels manageable. If you knew what you were doing and you just get a little bit of luck, you could be all right in this game, I think, no problem. I bet my whole bank account 70 chat food. Oh, shit. Well, there's 6.3K on Doubt, so if you can get a lot out of it. Easier than Funger? It's easier than Funger, yeah.
Floppy acquired.
Got him? All right. Fuck these tires. Send them. I like how the narrator pronounces floppy. Yeah, I love the narrator. The narrator in this game is great.
Key.
Believe in you this time. Give me that 1,000% profit. Dude, I'm gonna. That extension's pretty sick, isn't it, D-Neck? I'm really stoked on it because I didn't make it or anything, but I'm stoked because of how easy it was. I really gotta look up who made it so I can give them credit. Because I just like Googled, you know, show prediction on screen or whatever, and it was like the first thing, and it was insanely easy to install. Programmers making easy things to set up. It was crazy. We said last time, just saying, well, this time is different. That was past Crunch, this is present Crunch. Different man sitting before you now.
Floppy acquired.
We got floppies coming out the ears, by the way.
Fall negated.
Yeah, no one take that one right there into account. Must have been GPT, that's right. That was a little bit of damage. Keep thinking he's saying sloppy. That was a little bit of damage to make it fair for the enemies. That's all that was. That's all that was. We're about fairness over everything else. Let's try the ground pound. You see that shit? Oh, we got the brain. We got the big brain. The Believer's clip will forever haunt me. I guess the brain's not... Oh, no!
Fall cancel.
That's crazy. Tell that to my chat food. I'm doing my best. I'm doing what I can. I'm being me. Gotta stay on that guy. Get my little guy in there. Look at him go. He's cranking. Funny how many of the enemies I'm beating just by hitting, you know, attack 3 times as well. But I'm failing to do that somewhat consistently. Let's find this other thing's got to be down here somewhere. X, I'll take good care of your chat food. The original doubter. X. The most supportive doubter we know. Alright. I'm a doubter not for hate, but for the thrill of the game. I hear that. I hear that for sure. And you know, there's got to be both. You've got to have believers and you've got to have doubters. That's just the way of thing. There is no dark without the light. Or vice versa, or whatever. X-ray vision? Okay, that's okay. Yin and yang. Yeah, exactly. Health tonight. Catch you later, Crunchy Chat. Hell yeah, Aga. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for modding, buddy. We'll catch you later.
Unlocked.
Does that immediately give me levels? The best way to win the game is to not play the game. Amen. What's the safest way to ski? Don't ski. Oh shit, Aga's number 2 on the leaderboard for diet chat food. I have no money. Fuck you. Can I steal from him? I did. I got money out of him. Shop's close to you. All you'll get from me is snow. So you can take money from him rather than it. Whoa. Nice. Can't do it all. Hero could be number 1, yeah. We didn't finish exploring down here. I got distracted. Squirting my cock all day. My hands are covered in goopy white crap and it's getting on my keyboard. Thank you for describing that as sexually as possible.
Secret.
Yeah, baby. I smell secrets in my sleep. So it's 6.9. Recruit a mutant forever. Exobrain Infinite. Chat, that's crazy. Oh, he was ranked 21. Doesn't help I was on my knees all day doing so. Yeah, agreed. Doesn't help. An apt assessment. Came all this way for one buckarone? Renovating houses is always sexual in nature. Is that true? Way of the trades. My stepdad growing up was like a handyman. Kind of just did like lots of like whatever. Oh wait, there was a healing item. There was a healing item. No.
Floppy key.
I lost it, but other stuff spawned. So would I just port back and forth and just farm shit infinitely?
Open.
Or no, this is another one. Ooh. Why not, right?
Temporary toxic heart.
Looking for all the goodies now, chat. And yeah, here's the heal I left behind. Perfect. Heal me. Dude, let's go. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And then the other one's right here, too. Renovating well, Horty, you know, as you do. I mean, sort of like Squid was talking about earlier. You know, if I'm like sitting looking at houses,
Way forward.
it makes me feel a little soft. Come on, man. Come on, man. Give me a goddamn break. Hold on, you're mine forever. Oh, jeez. We should just get like the strongest guy we can get with this and keep him around. Come over here, bud. Are you not going to follow me into the ether? Okay. Fine. See you later. I'm going to take this guy with me instead then. Do they really not follow you? Their plants, Crunch, they were moving around before. They were moving around before.
Alphas.
Yeah, I don't know about this one, but you know what? I've got no choice but to win, right? I've got no choice. You can make them hit each other. I got one. Got a drink. Oh. I can even see what... Oh, come on. More than one attack is too much. I could use a key to open that thing over there. It does have a potion in it. Also, this is when you use the right stick. It's actually very strong. He's spinning, but he ain't winning. Okay, this is the strat. Never mind. I had forgotten about the right stick for too long. They wish they were Garen. Garen wishes he was the Diablo 2 barbarian. So, you know, the cycle goes on. We're okay? Do that. Do your Garen maxing. I'm going to go down here and get this potion.
Unlocked.
Please. Oh, come on. No.
You are not rad, but you're not bad.
All right, pay the doubters. Pay the doubters. We're going to do one more run. We're going to do just one more little run. I was trying. We did some good stuff in that one. We did some good stuff in that one. You got to give me that, right? I'm doubting? Someone's got to believe on the next one. Quid, Grady? Anybody? Mira? We need a believer on the next one. We need a believer on the next one. Because the next one's it. I'm sending the next prediction through. You don't have to throw just because it's my birthday soon? It's actually a couple hours, huh, Hex? You excited? We'll play Hexcodal tomorrow morning. In honor of your birthday.
Select.
Got fat off of doubting I could sacrifice some points. Hexcodal.
Sweet mutant of mine.
Get it big, don't let me down. All right, here we go. We're back. This is the last run of the day. This is the last run of the day, chat. And prepare for it to be real. Like you did in Night Rain? Dude. I'm upset, man. Like, genuinely, Night Rain last night was rough. Like, it was a lot of fun, but not getting a win. I was kind of thinking about tonight, if I had gotten going with a game request earlier, I might have done a solo Night Rain run to end the stream. I'm all into what? On doubt? I did the believe button, but it's not working for some reason. Oh my goodness. Mira. Yeah, part of me wants to, after RAD, play like one round of Night Rain solo and win on stream like a Giga Chad. You know? This is high stakes. It actually is pretty high stakes. There's a lot of points in the pot. You know what? I'm gonna get serious here, chat. I'm not talking about turkey clubs and fucking masturbating right now. We're gonna fucking game. We're gonna fucking game.
Kill streak.
Back then, scavenging and trading was what you had to do to stay alive.
You gotta respect Squid. See that jump? Remember I was saying it was 30C today? Well, now it's storming with lightning and stuff. Storming can be a vibe. But like the musical director just threw on random playlists, is wet with whatever he's feeling at the time. I don't know. It all is a pretty, to me, it has a pretty 80s, you know, synth vibe. I think it's got some cohesion. It honestly, I said it earlier, it reminds me a little bit of like, you know, fucking what Stranger Things is channeling. Because I wasn't alive in the 80s and have only relived it through the memories of my parents and the successive, you know, nostalgia. What? I just walked off the edge. I was looking at the burning tire. Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah, this is one of them too. You should talk about those things, actually. Guzzy dongle. All right, I've got no money, so buddy, you're meeting the end of my bat.
Ka-ching.
So after the A's, let me tell you, about 2 years, we crawled back home uphill both ways. Look at your character. What's up with my character? What's wrong with him? He's chilling. Sugar and feta cheese. Don't get me talking about food. We'll throw the run if I'm talking about food. Instead of jumping off cliffs. Yeah. Actually, a kind of close call. The horn? The unicorn enemies are the hardest enemy. What? Give me a level. Give me something strong. Not looking good, bro. This is fine. From adversary comes from adversity. I'm losing it, bro. I'm losing it. From adversity rises champions. Pressure makes diamonds, baby. It's looking ominous. Uh-oh.
I know you've got it in you.
Sister of the Sea, I'm so sorry. We go one more time, though. We're gonna go one more time. We need at least one more good run. No diamonds, only graphite. All right, I'm paying the haters. I'm paying the haters, but we're gonna do one more run because that was so quick. That was so quick. We need at least one more run. You're good at helping out the believers. I'm trying. It's pretty hard. Wait, that was charcoal. You're welcome, haters. Plus 25K. That's crazy. That's genuinely a huge payout. God damn it. God fucking damn it. All right, we run it back. We run it back. One more time. One more time. And if you don't think this one's real, then you're wrong and you're losing your money. Why can't I do an option straddle so I can profit on both? Worst stock market ever?
To victory.
Probably get some stocks, huh? Probably get some stocks. Probably get some. I think my 401k has stocks in it. This sounds familiar. That was past Crunch. This is present Crunch. You need to know that we're different.
Loading.
You need to know that we're different. And this time the RNG is going to be cracked just like these lands. Hey, somebody's believing. Whoever's believing, you're right. Prepare to get vindicated as we make it past stage 2 on this attempt easily.
We never did figure out where the glowing rocks
I can't believe Unstable Potato Rat, I'm winning it for you. You see that air kick? That was for you, Potato Rat. All right, we got some steak on the ground there. Don't forget about it. Your 401k doesn't have stocks. It's not making much. Okay, yeah, it does that. I just didn't pay that much attention to it. Does that make me responsible? Doubting, but it's mostly out of anger. Gotta go, though. Good night, everybody. Hell yeah. Thanks for hanging, Squid. We'll catch you later, buddy.
Kill streak.
I set up my 401k years ago now and haven't thought about it much other than just like checking in on its total every now and then. Hey, what's up, Pink Rocks? Welcome back. I'm sorry, DNAC. If I hit it big with the monies, I'll come to you for financial advice. Get on. You got hit, but there was enough meat there, so it's fine. This should be the level, this guy?
Mutation killer.
Okay. Oh, nice. I like this one. I like this one. It's not amazing. I think at this point, ones that can be projectiles feel the most good. This does just lock guys down, right? So let's just like combo them. It's pretty sick. Not unlocking the thing. I should go back for it. I'm just getting distracted. Dude, that bomb flick was actually kind of sick.
Fall cancel.
I was looking at the enemy. I was looking at the enemy. The falls are the death of me in this game, man. The 1.5 only have 400 left. I biggest believe I've got this for you. We have more meat back on the ground over there, too, so we're okay in the health department. Just really see how many hours have you put in this game out of curiosity. It's a fun one. I'm surprised I'd never heard of it. Although, for what it's worth, this is a fun game, but there are a ton of games like this. So it is easy to get lost in the sauce of just like the many roguelikes released each year, you know? There are plenty of good roguelikes that don't get the attention they deserve purely due to the just oversaturation of the market, you know? Oh, the poison boots would be good on this stage. More meat. We've been having good luck with the meat drops on this run. We didn't put on the meat thing by accident, did we? Damn it. I knew I had the meat to afford it. I shouldn't have done it. Remember, I have to add on my time on console. Should be at least 20 hours. Nice. Not a ton of time, but a good chunk. 30, I mean.
Way forward is open.
Did we not get the good out of that? We did. All right, did we go underground already on this run? I don't think we did. Let's go poke underground. At least 20 on your Switch. Good Switch game for sure. Actually, hold on. Yeah, go. I almost walked past that, but that was a thing. That might be a level. Yeah, baby.
Endo mutation.
Reap rewards where you least expect it. Still don't really understand what that one does, but clearly it's supposed to be a little fucky. Oh my god, these guys are so much easier with this. Amazing. Because that's like one of the tougher enemies, legit. Moolah. We're just owning them, dude. I am the snake man. I feel like I'm moving fast as hell, too. Maybe it's part of the kill streak thing. Maybe that speeds you up as you go. I've got some dollar bills to spend. Buy a floppy disk or a health potion. I guess we could buy the floppy disk and then beat the piss out of this guy.
Scratch.
Because I'm not going to come back this way. And I want the free money, baby. I want that free money. Alright. We're here. We got a teleporter. Secrets.
Found it.
Nice.
Unlocked.
God damn it, it's just a health potion. God damn it. Shop discounts and gifts from NPCs. Okay, gotcha. Not ideal, though. We spent the floppy disk on that. Oh, we just got a floppy disk back. Whatever. We'll take it. So another way we haven't gone. Actually, though, I can see it's just a teleporter, so it doesn't matter. Just leave. Just leave. NPC's gonna have discounts for us? Give me a gift?
Bodacious.
I like the RAD snack, I think.
Totally.
Just a bunch of extra levels, and that's like basically just power, you know? I'm not necessarily using all the power every time, which I should be. I don't want that either. We find one of those masks, I guess. We could feed some of those consumables into it, but I think we're pretty much done with this stage now. I think that's just it. How dare you reject crit juice? I need to keep heals on me, Hex. I know as a doubter you don't want me to, but I need to keep heals on me.
Alpha mutants.
Okay, I gotta run. You all have a good Friday. Hell yeah, thanks for hanging out, DNAC. We'll catch you later. Hope you have a good night, man. Dude, look at this DPS. Look at this DPS. Call me a level 30 warrior who just got his whirlwind axe.
Heart mod. Temporary.
No reason not to have
toxic
this.
Ram it down.
All right, hit, let's fight. Fighting at ranged is so strong. Look at this. Look at all this healing we don't need. Believers, I hope you're ready to eat. Unstable Potato Rat, you are going to be rocketed forward in points with this run.
Loading.
So that's stage 1 down. Now we're into stage 2. By that, I mean world 1-2. We have to beat world 1-2. Crit juice. Immune to ground fires, that seems good. Increases chance to crit. We can't afford any of it. All right. Nice. Get him. That range is just so good, man. Oh, narrow. Get them. Give me your souls. Whatever, whatever. Hey, one of these things. We could trade items. Ready? I did the belief. Potato Rat, you're about to get paid. You're about to get heckin' paid. BRB, can't wait to come back to my pockets heavier. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Okay, let's give it a droopy. How do we drop something?
Option. Control.
Use, hold, drop item. Okay. Slurped it.
Bodacious.
That's a good trade because we have another one right here. Let's go. That's awesome. Slow and careful. All right, easy peasy. little more money. I do really like that the way we're getting abilities is via killing enemies, because a lot of roguelikes will sort of end up with systems where, like, once you know what you're doing, you're not killing a lot of enemies. Not all, but some, and I like how this is kind of constantly reinforcing that you must be doing that. What did this do again? Oh, this was just lore, right?
It is told that in the time of the ancients there was a great battle, and despite inferior ability, it was the VHS clan that won the day.
Hell yeah. The game also, the combat kind of feels better when you're playing it like a twin stick shooter rather than just the melee version. Because you definitely don't need to be aiming when you're doing your melee attacks, but for ranged, I like the game feel more.
Mutation.
All right, prickly does not really work well with range, but that's okay.
Unlocked.
You got for me some booties? Jump again. Well, dude, what?
Artifact.
Double jump? That's awesome. That's super awesome. Let's go. So worth. Get him. Okay. I don't know why I meleeed him. We don't melee anymore. What? He can't fall? There you go. There you go.
Floppy key.
Floppy key. I can double jump my way up here. Are we going to the bunker from Lost? What's this?
Some of the ancients dug down
Jumping an
below
isometric
the
game always seems so odd to me conceptually. It is. It actually works okay in this game, though. It doesn't feel that weird, especially because, again, the camera's pretty good in the way it, like, adjusts and stuff. Look at this scene here. Hello, everyone. I do like how they clearly created a real world for this shit, you know? It's not just slammed together. This shit's steeped in some garbo, and it's good. Can I do anything here, though? Purely for lore. There was no, like, big prize. I might have gotten a couple buckaroonies from hitting stuff. Huh.
Cha-ching.
Yeah. All right. Well, so be it. Empty bunkers. Sometimes they have stores in them. Ah, gotcha. Kind of sucks I spent a key on it, but whatever. So be it. Hello, buddy. Oh, must be looking for this. I was here when you got here.
Key acquired.
Cool. Snow TV. Big ground pound.
Flashed.
Get owned.
Payday.
Dude, we don't need heals. We're literally owning. All right. Let's go find the other key. We have a bunch of bucks. You don't really need stuff, though. Well, actually, wait. There's nowhere to go over here. And can I get up there? Nah. Damn it. Can I go this way? Can I jump on his little mushroom? Yes. There's nothing up here, but still, I'm glad I did it. Let's go. Get ground pounded, dummy. Jumps to his death. Yeah, honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that, but you're right. That was a little risky. I feel like mixing the snake and melee is probably best. It's obviously just safer to stay at range. It's just slower. See, I took damage. I started going into range. I started going into melee, and I took damage. Ranged is it, bro. I'm not responsible enough for melee. Yeah, once again, the camera's pretty good. Like, when the camera decided to go super vertical, it's generally for pretty good reason.
Hammer.
See, I shouldn't have gone melee! Well, now I finally get to eat one of my things. I got plenty of health around. I like this track a lot. Hey, we found one. Here we go, handled. Stay ranged. We're hanging out. This one's good so far. Yep, I almost just jumped. It calls to me. The abyss calls to me. Go in, balls to the walls. You see that weave? You see me weave past that attack? That was sick. I am King Cobra. Let's go. Don't stand in the fire. Just wait. Just wait.
Killer.
Way too easy on the Twitch app to double the audio. Yeah, and the Twitch app is just garbage, huh? Everything. We always just hear bad things about the Twitch app. I never really use it myself. All right, where the heck's this other one? I guess further south, maybe?
Floppy.
Floppy. What's going on down here? Oh, hello.
Hammer.
A lot of nuts, that's for sure. Slow and steady. Redonkulous.
Key.
Huge. Oh,
Heart T.
what do we get? Hearty? Do we get an extra heart? Oh, yeah, we got more hearts. Okay. You use my spikes sometimes, by the way.
A new pair of shoes.
Why not? Should we? Oh, come on. All right, that actually wasn't what we needed, though. That was just a fight for the fight's sake. I love how I can jump over the terrain and stuff like that, though. Like, when you get the fly, you get the double jump. That's awesome. That makes the perk feel really cool. Hit him with this and the R1. Yeah, baby, that's big deeps. Hit him with it. We get wings and Isaac, so huge. We gotta do some Isaac on stream at some point. I've been saying it forever. Actually, don't know if I put that on the sheet. And you hit him with the spikes. The stage is big. I feel like we've gotten a lot of XP, though. Like, I'm feeling pretty beefy, you know?
Money.
I know, the music's such a vibe. All right, chat, we're close to that's it. The way open is forward.
Is open.
Can't believe I botched saying that so much, but you get what I'm saying. Did we go underground on this stage already? Let's check. Nope, not on the list. All right, I'll add that. Yep, haven't been down here. Let's thoroughly clear the stage, all right? I'm trying to pay out the believers. I'm trying to pay out the believers. What is this room? I've never seen this.
I'd never go near some of those machines. They were
Baptize
so
mutants with globs of fire. That's awesome. Oh, it has a cooldown though. But still. So, okay, we just traded a mutation for another. Because I used a mutation at it and it swapped it for something else. So I'm thinking that's what happened. Save your tape spot. I can see your balance and it ain't pretty. What? Are you pissed at me now? 3 max, so you lost your snake head. Okay. Wait, I only have 2 though. Unless the pheromones one counts. I thought that was endo though. I've got my RB and my RT, and that's it. Maybe a trade then? You're believing? Just crocheting my Rasta bag? Let's go. I mean, Potato Rat, you're gonna get paid out. Oh yeah, you're probably resistant to fire, by the way. Still killed you, but it just took time. Man, I wish I could have traded my spikes instead. If I had the fire throw and I had the snake head, that would be a fucking build. That would be a fucking build. All right, let's just get out of here. We could have actually exited the other end and maybe found another shop or something, but you know what? We're okay. Actually, do you have anything we want? Immune to ground fires? We have a ton of money. Increases chance to crit. You know what? Send it.
Endo mutation.
And make me immune to ground fires. Fucking send it. Hot-blooded.
Mutation.
Here we go, chap. This is gonna be the W. We win this encounter. We pay out Unstable Potato Rat.
Longhorn.
Longhorn, like the steakhouse. Oh my god, you see this damage? This spell is so limited. I missed my snake head. Tried to get in with the spikes. I tried to get in with the spikes. That was so much damage so suddenly. All right, spikes after the slam. Perfect. Ideally, we don't want to destroy projectiles with these. We just want to hit him. Spikes after the slam. Like that. Fuck. All right. Hit him. I don't know. I went for the spikes before the slam like a madman. Let's look for some meat. We've hunted. Now let's gather.
Unlocked.
Yes, baby. Yes. Oh, I lost every time. You heal and then you get hit immediately. All right, slam. Thank you, Daddy. Get owned. Get fucking owned. Let's go. Let's go. I don't miss the snake.
Heart so good.
All right, Potato Rat. You're getting paid out. That's it. Second stage beaten. Huge. Huge payout. Huge payout. 13K to Unstable Potato Rat. And there was another believer, actually. I didn't see the name, but... Alright, send me deeper. Crying under those shades. You've had some good wins. All right, we're in the Hollow Forest. I've got another item trading spot. There's Deanak. Right. You son of a bitch. Actually, you're probably immune to fire, aren't you? Hit you with the spikes. Get owned. Yo, this guy looks like the guy in the, what was it called? Like the Underburrow or something. It was a Battle for Azeroth WoW dungeon. I got the mount drop for this guy. And I remember it was sick. I got the mount and somebody in chat was like, bro, I've been farming for that mount for months. Can I please have it? And I was like, no, lol. Obviously not. Immune to fire trail too? True. I should have remembered that. You're right. You get the 1% mount drop and he's like, bro, can I have it? It's like, obviously no, dude. What are you talking about? Enemies in the bunker. Oh yeah, I'm immune to this. Let's go walk on it because I don't give a fuck. Nothing else down here though, just enemies. I guess enemies are good. They're XP. Take this and drink it immediately. You're the random guy for his time that you weren't invested in. That's right. Your belief paid off. Sometimes it pays off to be a believer. I'm always trying, you know? Sometimes I will win. Miro, what class did you go first in Path of Exile as your league starter? Believers need doubters. Yeah, exactly. To get paid. It's an ecosystem. It's an economy. Touch this. Hit him with the spikes. Get owned, dummy. Absolutely fucking clowned on. Can I burn that shit? I can, dude. Having fire is so nice. This is why the Fire Nation was so powerful and so evil. Spin to win dive, duelist. I want that Slayer ascendancy. Ah, so spin to win is duelist, not like the big two-hand, big beefy guy. I would think that's where spin to win would be, but again, I don't know PoE 1. Other two ideas were both Witch. Classic. Which is what I played when I tried Path of Exile, at least like 2 of the 3 times. Because I tried it, but never seriously. Others aren't having victory popcorn because they lost. Okay, so hey, this is where I think I may have traded something. I'm gonna hit the spikes instead.
Mutation.
It did. I'm Urgot. Burrow underneath enemies, then burst out to dull damage. Yo. That's sweet. I throw fireballs and I'm a crab. That's awesome. The mutations are so cool, man. We've got another one. Should I trade fireballs? Brandon Urgot won. I'm trading fireballs. I'm keeping crab. I got eggs. Okay. So I'm going to throw out little mini-me's and I'm going to walk around and be a crab. Be any of them, just variations of different flavors. Duelist is Slayer of Champion at the 3. More physical-based approach. Gotcha. Go, my children. So lay out the Bambinos. Lay out the Bambinos, and then just go underground. And it hurts them when they go over me. Oh no, I came up eventually! Throw out the Bambinos. Give me that level. Oh, boomerang! Now we're cooking. Swapping those. So throw out the babies, and then R2 to throw the boomerang. Dude, now it's a build.
Respirators could do way more than clean the air. Some could even change the weather.
Know what this thing is? These your progressive parent crabs usually eat their young, hurling yours at enemies. Yeah, they're working. What is this? Go in. Oh, it took me to one of the keys? Is that what that is? Yeah, interesting. I'm so low. I'm shitting out babies. Can crabs jump? Yes, this crab can jump. Yeah, I just shit my baby off a cliff. No!
You are not rad, but you're not bad.
You are not rad, but you're not bad. Hey, we got a new style. We got freestyle, baby.
Unlock awarded.
And a quirk. I love the unlocks, man. Hey, that was a good one. Well, let's go ahead and call it there for rad. Go ahead and call it there for rad. Sister of the Sea, hopefully you enjoyed your request. I thought it was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed playing the game. Great little roguelike. I want to see the rest of the mutations. I want to see the rest of the mutations. So cool. Like that crab one there, that's so sick. I love the crab one. I love the snakehead. I loved the like fucking centaur one. Pretty fun, yeah. 68, that need to be 69. Pretty fun. Definitely not like the most mind-blowing top-down roguelike, you know? But I really liked it. It was a great time. Like I said, I feel like I would have been more impressed. The melee combat just had a bit of a better game feel. I know I've been stuck on that. I won't say it again. But overall, really fun. Very cool game. Thank you for requesting it. Good time. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. It'll let you know when we go live and does about quite a bit. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.